Hi there, my name is Suze and I'm a divine feminine energy healer and guide. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Welcome into everyone, all my beautiful divine feminine energies out there. Welcome in. It is Feminine Friday. I've been missing you guys, but I went through a period this week where I really had to work on the word restore. Restore, renew, replenish, nourish myself, all very deeply feminine words. And I'm so happy to be back with you guys today on Feminine Friday. This is, as I record this video, this is the Friday before Christmas. And so in the spirit of Christmas, I thought, you may notice I'm in a different place than normal today. I thought I would do some videos from this location. I have my really cute Christmas tree over here. You can see some of the ornaments that my kids have made that we put up every year because I think they're just so cute. All their like crazy random little ornaments that they've made. And I'm wearing green, right? One of the Christmas colors. So today we're going to talk about, I just saw 111, where are all the emotionally available or the emotionally mature men? Where are all the men? Where are the divine masculines, right? We're going to talk about that. But before we talk about that, I want to shift out of the seriousness of that kind of conversation. And you know, when I first originally started this YouTube channel and I then started doing these Feminine Friday videos, which a lot of you have really appreciated, and I appreciate all your love and support on my Feminine Fridays, I used to take an energetic word that was really deeply feminine and I would kind of bring that energy word to the forefront on Feminine Fridays and really show you how to apply that word to your life and maybe bring some attention to it in the next week until my next Feminine Friday video. And so in the spirit of that, and in the spirit of understanding what is collectively happening for the divine feminines out there, myself included, there is a lot of heavy energy right now. And there could be a lot of potential darkness that is really being realized by you, or maybe some truths that you haven't wanted to look at are being finally revealed to you and you can no longer deny your own truth. Or maybe you are in a space of letting go or releasing a lot of people, places, and things from your life that are no longer in alignment with you, or maybe that you have outgrown, or maybe that you're realizing are no longer in alignment with your fulfillment and your highest good. And I know that collectively a lot of divine feminines are in that space, and it can feel really overwhelming, can feel very sad, can feel very disappointing, a lot of heavy energy. And so I want to shift for a minute, and this is also partly why I decided to do some videos in this location with all the energy from my kids right here, right? And I'm also wearing pigtails today. Can we bring for a moment to the forefront a really amazing feminine energy word of playful? How might it be refreshing to our hearts and to our souls as divine feminines if we could for a moment let the energy of playfulness wash over us? Playfulness is very innocent. Playfulness is very childlike in a very pure, open-hearted, available kind of way. And playfulness invites in laughter, it invites in fun. And all that lightheartedness can shift us into a space of gratitude. And we all know that gratitude is a huge stepping stone on the path of having everything we've wanted, on abundance. And I mean abundance in way more than just money, okay? Sorry, I'm getting some notifications. I mean abundance as in the opposite of scarcity mindset, a mindset. Abundance as in so much love, Abundance as in, yes, it could be money, but so much more than that. Abundance of energy, abundance of play, abundance of happiness, abundance of laughter. How amazing does laughter feel? So can we, for the rest of this holiday season, maybe, can we shift into playfulness? And that's what I was trying to do here with being next to my funny little Christmas tree and wearing this little shirt with little fun little ruffles on it and putting my hair in kind of a playful kind of a thing. And I got a little braid going. I know my lighting isn't the best over here, but it's amazing over in this little corner, and it's so warm over here. I love it. I love the warmth. I need the warmth. So can we maybe find some playfulness in this holiday season? And how much would that refresh your heart and your soul? So back to the topic for today, for Feminine Friday, switching gears really quickly. This is in response primarily to an email that was sent to me a while back, and I hope that the lovely person who emailed me is here listening to this message today. But she kind of started this snowball of the idea of, where are all the men kind of a thing. And then after I received that email, I've had other various forms of communication with other divine feminines that I have on this journey with me. And there seems to be a collective unrest or uncertainty or disappointment around, where's my divine masculine, or where are the men who are doing the work I'm doing? Where are the men? Is it even ever going to happen for me, right? Of a man who can meet me emotionally at the depths that I have met myself and am able to give of myself in partnership. Am I going to have that connection, partnership, relationship with a man that is at the level of intimacy that my heart and my soul is craving for, and that I have actively done the work on to be emotionally mature, emotionally available, emotionally intelligent, however you want to phrase it? So I've been in this, in this world of that, and really trying to find the solid guidance to give to my divine feminines that are listening to me here and wherever else you may find me. But sending the energy out into the world of some things that I'm noticing that may help you if you're in that space of like, where are all the emotionally mature men? Right? And a few things. Number one, and this is the painful one, then we'll get into the fun, the positive, the good stuff, right? Number one, let's go back to the principles of energy, of masculine and feminine energy in general. And I've said this many, many times before in my YouTube videos here, that in the energy world, the feminine energy goes first, because feminine energy is the energetic component of growth and expansion. The feminine, divine feminine energy is the energy that rules the world of emotions, that rules the world of the heart space, the energetic world, the spiritual world, the growth, the expansion world. It's feminine energy that rules that realm of the unseen energetic world. So the feminine energy goes first. And this is also the process of manifestation. Real, true, spiritual manifestation is the feminine has to be willing to expand into the unknown and get her sense of grounding and footing in that world before the masculine energy will come in behind her. Because that's how it all works, right? Magnetism and attraction is that the feminine embodies this state of being. She grows and expands herself into this new state of being and holds this space for herself. And in that creates, it's like this vacuum effect, right? Of attraction. and she pulls into her existence the masculine energy that is in alignment with the state of being that she's holding. So there's a few things you can hear are happening there. The feminine has to go first and fully embody and integrate into this higher level of emotional availability, higher emotional maturity, and therefore higher self-worth. This creates organically a sense of higher self-worth, which then reflects also in her standards of what she engages her energy in. The higher self-worth you have, the more work you've done in your heart space, you're going to be a lot more picky about who you're giving energy to from your heart space, because you have cultivated an environment and an energy in your heart that is so valuable. So it requires a faith and a trust in the co-creation process with your heart and the divine, with universe, with source, with God, with spirit, whatever your terminology is, of holding this space for your heart and your value and yourself and your emotional maturity. It's patience and trust in the co-creation process. And this is where your own inner masculine really comes into play, of holding this space for as long as it takes. This is why in the emotional world, you have to anchor into that first with your own emotions. When you're stopping to suppress your emotions, when you're no longer, shoving your emotions and feelings down, and you're allowing yourself to see and process and validate and healthily work through your emotions, your own masculine is holding the space for the feminine to work through those emotions for as long as it takes, and doesn't rush the process or shame her in her emotional wave and process. That same skill set you learned in your own journey of emotional availability, maturity, now comes into play here in the manifestation of bringing in a man, a masculine, a relationship that is able to meet you at this new level. You have to hold the faith, the vision, the trust, the co-creation process for as long as it takes. Do not give up on yourself and what you know is worthy of your heart. This is a lot easier said than done. It's very simple, but it is not easy. So put that aside again. Heavy seriousness, put that aside for a hot second. Number two, this is what I really want to say, because this is what will really help you and encourage you, renew you, refresh you, and help you to release some of those heavier, more sad, disappointed, frustrated, overwhelmed kind of energies that may be percolating in you, is let's shift our focus again. It kind of reminds me of a video I did a month, I think it was like a month or so ago, and I titled it Blink and You'll Miss It. Blink and you'll miss it. And this is part of the manifestation process I have found for myself as a feminine that is like so important, and I don't hear it emphasized enough in spiritual teachings out there, people who are on similar journeys. It's not emphasized enough of the idea of evidence. You have to almost create your own evidence to help yourself hold the faith and the trust, because sometimes these manifestations take a lot longer than we think they should, or they take a lot longer than we personally would prefer. That's ego, would prefer things to happen faster, or we think we've earned it faster, or we think it should be here. And maybe we tend to, in the past, give up and think, oh, you know what, maybe I'm just not meant to be in a relationship. Oh, you know what, maybe I'm just not meant to have this epic love story of my whole life. No. Hold the faith and the trust, but maybe help yourself, help your human aspect, help your mind out. I just saw 1444. Help your mind out by giving it physical evidence to prove to yourself that the thing your heart wants so deeply, the level of connection and partnership you are craving to your soul. Give yourself some physical evidence that it is coming and that it does exist and that it is possible, because you need to keep feeding the flame of desire. Feeding the flame of desire will then help keep the faith and the hope alive in your heart. And I have found a way to do that is, and this is funny, this is really funny, this is a huge shift for me, paradigm shift. Anyone who knows me closely knows that I do not like social media. I have a lot of issues with social media. I'm not going to talk about that here. That's not what this is about. But I really spend very, 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 very little time on social media. In fact, if you go back and look at my Instagram, you'll see I usually post about once a month. And that's pretty much as often as I was getting on it, was once a month. I don't scroll. I don't find any entertainment or value or help in scrolling until very recently, because I shifted how I was viewing social media. And I started searching out men, masculine energy, who were posting things on Instagram or here on YouTube, or even couples who were in healthy partnerships and connections and maybe sharing playful, again, our word, playful, fun shorts. I've been having a lot of shorts that show up on my YouTube of these couples doing these really fun, playful, cute things together. And the girl is in such a beautiful, feminine, open, fun, playful energy. And her husband or boyfriend is doing such amazing work with the masculine of loving on her and giving, providing love to her and laughing with her and just having these really great dynamics. Look for evidence that it does exist. Look for men who are leading the way for other men out there on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or wherever you're at. Look for it and feed your energy on focusing on all the good that is happening out there with the masculines. You have to be continually telling yourself that it does exist, it is possible, it is happening, and I'm not alone. Because so much of this inner work can feel really alone. And the heart of the feminine is always geared towards connection. So constantly feeling alone can really make the feminine heart sad, because she is always desiring connection. I covered a lot today. I hope this video helped you all. Please drop in the comments what you appreciated the most. If you want me to expand on anything I talked about, if anyone is looking for any further help on this subject, let me know in the comments, or as always, shoot me an email. If you did find value here, please, I would so appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, and comment to support my channel and to help get this energetic message out to the world, to other divine feminines who need to hear this message, who need that refreshment and replenishment and renewal. If you are feeling weary with well-doing, I see you, I honor you. Please do not give up. I am sending so much love and healing to you all. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys later.